Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have another foundation to review. I actually just received this. I purchased this not too long ago because HSN had this special and I got a really good deal. I got both the brush and the foundation for $15. Usually the foundation is like $39 and I love testing foundations and it was on sale, so it was the perfect time. I've actually never even heard of this foundation before. I'm pretty familiar with IT Cosmetics foundations with their CC cream, the CC matte, and I've actually had those in my collection, but I've actually never heard of this one in particular. So today we are reviewing the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. So just to quickly go over the claims, it says better looking skin instantly and over time, instantly better natural, no makeup effect, coverage that minimizes pores and imperfections, all day hydration and wear, and it improves bare skin in 2 weeks because apparently it has all that skincare, evens the appearance of skin tone, visibly refines skin texture, and softens skin. So as far as ingredients that make this having skincare with the foundation, it actually doesn't list it on the packaging. So I will list it in the screen once I look it up on the website. So as far as the packaging goes, it's a bit of a deviation for what IT Cosmetics foundations have been packaged in. Since the CC cream and the CC matte all have been packaged in the squeezy tube with a pump, this one is a glass bottle, which is actually really pretty, and it comes with a pump. And the spout in this foundation is very unique. This is the very first one that I've seen from any other brand, and I think it serves its purpose because this foundation is very liquidy, so I think it minimizes it from being too messy. It does still get messy once it comes out, but it doesn't really have a hole. So the spout of this packaging is just a little tiny slit and then the liquid comes out. Since this is a water light foundation, so it is very runny. So I'm not sure if that contributes it from being too messy once it pumps out of the packaging. So, but I do appreciate it. It's very unique and it does work. So I'm just putting away my hair. I still have quite a bit of baby hair, so it's still gonna fall on my face, but... So when I purchased this set at HSN, it actually came with their brush, which is a really nice brush. I love IT Cosmetics foundation brushes. I think they make some of the best complexion brushes out in the market, but they're kind of expensive. So I was really surprised that this was together, and for the price I paid for, it was like such a good deal. So this is their Heavenly Luxe Buffing Foundation. And for a buffing foundation, it is not the most dense brush, but it actually works with this foundation because this is very runny. I have another foundation brush from IT Cosmetics, and this one is a lot more dense than this one. This has a lot more give, and I think it works perfectly well with this foundation because it is very liquidy and runny. So for this demo, I'm just going to apply it on the right side of my face just so you can see what it's like coverage wise. For skincare prep, I only have my moisturizer, eye cream, and then the Smashbox primer water, and no other primer on my skin. Since this foundation is very runny, it's hard to control the amount of product that comes out in one pump. So this is a full pump, and I think this should be enough to do the right side of my face. So this is the right side of my face compared to this one. So you can see it's a very natural coverage. I still need to go over and do another layer, but for the most part, I think the coverage is really beautiful. And when they say that it basically just improves your bare skin, because it really does have that bare skin effect, but it did even out my complexion comparing it to this side. So you can still see my broken capillaries in here, and this one kind of concealed it a bit, but I still need to go over to add more coverage to it. But I love the finish of this foundation. It is very natural, and if you want that bare skin effect with a foundation, this is definitely it. It is very lightweight and you don't feel it at all. So I'm just gonna finish this side and show you guys my completed face. So this is one layer of the foundation, and then for everyday this would be ideal for me. I wouldn't need to go back in, but since I'm filming, I will go back in and do another layer just for my cheek area and on the sides of my nose, where you can still see some of my broken capillaries on the sides of my nose. This foundation has very decent coverage for something that's super runny and super lightweight, which I'm really impressed about. So anyways, I'm just gonna go back in and do maybe half a pump to cover my cheek, the sides of my nose, and then a little bit on my forehead. One thing though with the shade match, even though it does match my skin pretty well and it is a warm undertone, for me I feel like it still looks a bit kind of gray. This is the issue I've had with past It Cosmetics, my CC cream and then the matte CC cream. I feel like they lean a little bit more neutral compared to, even though it says warm, it has a little bit of warmth to it, but I feel like for the most part once I'm looking at my skin, I feel like I look a little bit gray. Even this warm shade is still leaning a little bit too neutral for me as a shade match, but it can work after I apply everything else in my face. I'll be right back with a full face and give you guys my final thoughts and the wear time and everything with this foundation. So now I'm back with a full face on with my final thoughts on this foundation. As far as wear time with this foundation actually wears really well for being something that's super lightweight. I didn't find that it sunk into my pores at the end of the day. It didn't fade weirdly on my face, and I think I got a really good wear time with this foundation. I do still get really shiny. I have really oily skin, so I do still have to blot throughout the day, but for the most part I feel like coverage wise it did fade around my nose area and some on my cheek, but it did in a way where it's more uniform. It didn't get patchy or anything like that. And as far as the product itself, it doesn't have a weird smell. I love that it's very lightweight. It feels just like water on your skin. You don't feel it at all on your skin, which is super nice, especially if you don't like the feeling of foundation on your skin. This foundation would be perfect for you for every day since it's super lightweight. As far as the claims of it being a good foundation that is going to improve your skin throughout time, it's too soon for me to tell if it's made a difference as far as my skin being better with the skincare items that's supposed to be in this foundation. So maybe I'll update you guys if you're curious, but I can't really tell you anything in a different if my skin has improved at all on my face. Looking at the bottle, it looks like there's like some gold veining or pigment into the foundation, but on the skin you actually don't see that. You don't see any actual shine or glitter on your face, but just looking at the bottle, I'm not sure what that substance is. Like a veining of gold melted into the formula, and I'm not really sure what that is, but it doesn't translate as shine or glitter on the skin, so you don't have to worry about that. So that is pretty much it with this review on the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare Foundation. If you can catch this on sale, I would say get it if you're in the market for a everyday foundation that's super lightweight that offers like decent coverage. At $39, it's a little bit steep. It is a high-end foundation, but It Cosmetics has a lot of sales a lot of times, so you can catch it somewhat with a discount at HSN, QVC, or even at their website. So definitely keep an eye out if this is a foundation that is on your radar. So that is it for this review. Give it a thumbs up if you found this review helpful, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!